This slideshow presentation is in continuation of EdSpread Collective's endeavor to spread progressive economics throughout the globe. It's best to view this presentation full screen. Greetings, sports fans. As you sit back in your recliners and watch Senior Saunders run the pigskin over the goal line, or Sophomore Smith throw the rock in the hoop, all you may think about is, will we win today? Well, one thing's for sure. You always win when you're the one making the money. With some college coaches, as well as legions of commercial concerns earning millions a year, it's hard to swallow the dogma that college athletics is anything but big business. It appears that everyone's allowed a piece of the economic pie, except the ones doing the real work, the athletes themselves. What if there was a manner in which college athletes could be paid that would not come from government, would not drain college budgets, and would be completely voluntary and democratic? Also, what if it paid all athletes equally and at fair market value based upon fan popularity of the particular sport and division? Plus, what if it allowed athletes and teams to make endorsement deals, so long as all profits from those deals are contributed back into the pot to pay all applicable athletes equally? Plus more, what if its equal payment policy completely eliminated any potential threat of gambling or of game result influence, and did not influence athletic recruitment because all applicable athletes will receive the same payment regardless of game outcome or school attended? Finally, what if no money nor permission was needed from any athletic governing body to pay the athletes? Well, that manner of payment may be a fan-sponsored college athlete payment fund, or FCAPF for short, allowing the fans to pay college athletes on a collective and equal basis according to their preferred sports and divisions, and allowing athletes and teams to make endorsement deals and enlarge the whole economic pie for all such athletes of those applicable sports and divisions. Each sporting division would have its own separate sub-fund within the main FCAPF fund. For example, men's 1A or Division III football, women's Division I or Division III basketball, etc., etc. The Pay College Athletes Association, or PCAA, has been established to gather support for the establishment of the FCAPF. Besides allowing the athletes to get a share of the billions generated by college sports, the FCAPF would, in a minor sense, help stimulate the overall economy, as more money flowing through more hands equals more expenditures going into merchants' pockets equals more people being hired. Let's take an example. Presently, in 2019, there are 130 Division I-A football teams. There are 85 scholarships available per team to be divided among the players. So at 130 times 85, we get 11,050 players, though of course the actual amount of players may vary at different schools. Therefore, to give these 11,050 players, say, 1,000 per month per year, it would require a total amount of $132,600,000. There are over 300 million people in the U.S. If just 15 million of them gave just $8.84 per year, that alone will cover it. But now, let's throw in some endorsements. Considering the fact that the top 10 professional athlete endorsers for the year 2018 made around $283 million in endorsements collectively, let's assume that all Division I-A college football players and teams in the entire country can at least match that amount. Divide that by the 11,050 football players, and then by 12, and we're talking an extra $21.34 per player per month. Then add the prior 1,000, and we get a good $31.34 per month, equal $37,608 per year. And let us never forget the legions of wealthy fans out there willing to give much more than the average fan. So much so that they may be even willing to include the FCAPF in their wills. Think about how much that could sweeten the pot. As said, the FCAPF would, in a minor sense, help stimulate the overall economy, mainly by allowing more big-ticket items to be purchased. Since concentration of wealth would be placed into the athletes' hands, they, as individuals, would then be able to purchase higher-end goods, including vehicles. As you know, big-ticket items create the most jobs because of the time and resources necessary to produce them. Plus, more sales equals more customer service employees, and other employees, of course. And then we'd have those entrepreneurial athletes who would save their capital to start a business when they graduate. Plus, we'd have those who would simply bank most of it to use after graduation for regular life expenses. Besides stimulating the economy, another side benefit would be the increased graduation rate of the athletes due to the economic rewards associated with remaining in school. Also, discipline in college athletes could be more effectively enforced by the threat of payment losses from game suspensions stemming from infractions committed. And let us never forget that economic hardships suffered by so many student athletes would be greatly alleviated by the FCAPF. And since we're on the subject of side advantages, let's also mention one that would be especially beneficial to the NCAA itself. With the FCAPF, the NCAA would be forever free from ever having to pay the athletes, and thus would also never have to endure the process of collective bargaining. No threat of strikes or walk-offs with the FCAPF. All athletes will get exactly what the people chose to give them, no more, no less. Thus, there would be no plausible argument any athlete could raise against that. Finally, let's examine one especially big advantage. The FCAPF will be managed by EdSpread Collective free of charge. ASC would even promote it for free. Consequently, the advantage to ASC would be to have itself associated with such a magnanimous cause, and thus reap the tremendous publicity therefrom. ASC would not hire a money-draining support force, as is the practice of so many organizations now operating, and deplete the economic reserves on salaries. Nor would it purchase any unnecessary assets connected with the fund, or take any other questionable actions to pilfer the fund. The only deductions ASC would make are those costs for third-party financial transfers and payments, such as bank transfers, electronic transfer companies, check writing fees charged by the colleges, or any other charges for any other services necessary to get the money into the hands of the athletes. The PCAA hopes to accomplish its goals of establishing the FCAPF by circulating a survey form that would be filled out by people who support it, with the goal being to acquire enough supporters to persuade the NCAA to voluntarily allow the FCAPF to operate. If the NCAA refuses to allow it, we'll continue gathering supporters until enough are acquired to persuade Congress to mandate that fans and endorsed entities may use the FCAPF to pay athletes, and that the athletes are allowed to accept such payments with no vulnerability to NCAA retaliation. For more info regarding the PCAA and to remain updated regarding its progress, visit the website by going to pcaa.us or paycollegeathletes.com. Click on any links that interest you. When clicking the Join link, you'll see that the PCAA is seeking members in various categories. A product line promoting the PCAA cause is now available, with more to come. Click on the black t-shirt on the home page. The PCAA will offer attractive purchasing deals so that the members reselling the products may offer appealing prices and earn money. Not only will the clothing feature designs by PCAA staff, it will also allow freelance designers to submit designs and earn royalties on all resulting sales. The battle ahead may be hard and long, but any game worth winning is, whether you're playing it out on the field, on the courts, or in the halls of Congress. But if we all huddle up and make the plays, we can win. The PCAA, the perfect way to pay college athletes. AdSpread.com has many projects in the works dedicated to allowing mankind to work together to collectively rise as a society while profiting as individuals. Your help to make the PCAA, as well as any other AFC projects, a success would be greatly appreciated, as well as beneficial to the masses inhabiting this globe. Thanks for your time, and may we journey toward an evolved world.